Okay, so we're back in Visage. I think after I do the next chapter, I'll grab the Hall of Fame collectible achievement before going into the final, like, non-Dwayne chapter, I suppose. I'm going to talk about this on the main menu because the game tries to spook you if you stay in one place too long when you're actually playing, and bring up the start menu does nothing. The guide I've been using recommends that you actually do Luce's chapter first. Dolores' chapter is the longest, and Rakan's chapter is apparently the hardest. So we're going to do Luce's chapter. I am near where that starts, however, so that's fine. I mentioned yesterday that Lucy has collectible Matryoshka dolls. There are 3 in her chapter that you can miss. The others you can pick up at any time. So I'm going to try and get the 3 missable ones, and then just go through the house and pick up the ones I'm missing after that. So I will... I've kind of got a good idea of where they are in terms of what to look out for from the screenshots provided in the guide. I'm trying not to read the text for obvious reasons, but there are plentiful screenshots, and I know roughly where what I'm looking for to be in the vicinity of the Matryoshka dolls. So I'll try to get those 3 collectibles during Luce's chapter, and then as I go back and get the missing ones after that. Hey Red Riding Hood, how are you doing? When do you start, by the way, with your job? Realised we congratulated you, but never asked for more information. You don't have to tell us, as obviously. So let's go to it. I think Lucy's chapter is playing on the creepy child trope. We've already had the mental illness trope, so I'm hoping Lucy also doesn't suffer from mental illness. Otherwise, this game is trash. Well, the writing is lazy, let's say, and relies on tropes. Ableist tropes, get them out of here. Not in my horror game. Although I've been told that the evil within isn't very good for that either, so maybe in my horror game. But I don't have to like them. I do not have to like them, and we can point them out and recognise that they are harmful. I was about to say, I assure you the game is not crashed. Anyway, so this is a thing, question mark, that will get worse as the game progresses. I went the wrong way? Taking this item will begin a chapter. You will not be able to begin a different chapter until you've completed this one. Pick up the item. I found a drawing of a panda. Doing physics, things equivalent to A-level is rough. It's not the best, but hey, wait, can you start November 2nd? Physics are always rough, but congrats on doing the physics. Starting on November 2nd, get hyped for that then. I'm not too bad. An insidious friend. Okay, so creepy child. I am still not sure if I'm enjoying this game or not. So after 6 hours, make of that one you will. Don't move. Hey Ari, how you doing? Oh Ari, I'm going to message you after the stream's over. I found a game we could play together, and I had an idea for a collaborative TTRPG stream. Once again, this game has reduced me to... Where do I go now? But how are you doing, Ari? Especially because the game tries to spook you between chapters, so when you are actually in a chapter, and it's still trying to spook you, it's not clear what's happening. Wednesday is sushi day. On Wednesdays we have sushi. Can I go outside anytime? There's the progress room. I hate this game. I hate this game for its opacity. Like, I'm never sure what I'm supposed to be doing, which is terrible from a game design point of view. finally turn that light on, why not? Where's the snug? Not this way. It was... this way. Okay, so there's a lighter in the storage room if I need it. Apparently this chapter gets real dark in terms of lighting, so that's the boiler still rattling. I might just consult the walkthrough so I know where I'm supposed to be going. Which feels like giving up, but at the same time, I've walked around this house so many times now that, like, it's boring. I've never actually come over this area. Come over to this area and examined it in any great detail. Well, at least I don't have to use the toilet to get out of the basement. Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, I'm just going to check where I'm supposed to go to start things off. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do is look at pictures in the children's bedroom. This way. How much do I think this house would cost in the current housing market? Oh, too dang much. Too dang much. Right. I believe this takes place in the US. Can I turn this on? Kill me! Give me that sweet release. Cool. Okay. So, driving past the house, rainbows, Sarah and Dad, and then that was just Mr. Cat. Oh, okay, the spook. Cool. I'm now trapped in this room. Let it begin. It's a handprint. Also, the game tried to spook me with something. I assume it was that door closing. Do I need to bring that toy there? What a messy bed. Oh yeah, this house is a mess. No, because I can't take them with me. Like, I could just pick them up. I can't carry them. Okay. So, this was a lot of yesterday's stream as well, for those who weren't here. It was just me walking around kind of completely lost about what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, an autosave has occurred. Oh, there's a Matryoshka. Can I not? Oh, hello. Leave that there. There's the light switch. Well, there's music coming from downstairs, so I guess I'll check downstairs. Oh, this is new. That's the basement, so I guess I'll go to the basement. Do. Show me your secrets, game. Okay, oh, that wasn't there before. Also, there's a camera now. So I guess I'll take the camera. How do I... Okay, so that's the little girl getting injected with something. So that's great. Oh, perhaps this way. Invisible wall. I don't... Like, I assume she kills me if she gets too close. Is this a door? Not anymore. Oh, she's gone. Never mind. This as a mechanic is actually maybe going to mean I can't finish this game because the strobe upsets my disability. It's going to shut the door in her face. Where am I going? Oh, the lights turn back on at least. This game is not very accessible, I will say that much. If I get killed while trying to follow this trail... Hey! Is there a light switch in here? Of course. Okay. I really should have put a candle on there. Okay. I see the door is open now. And I can use the flash again. Okay, cool. Didn't look great. No, I'll admit it did not. I'm going to go to the red light that wasn't there before because I just assume that's where I'm supposed to go. If you're curious of my impressions after 6 hours, by the way, I will double down on what I said yesterday. It is still painfully average. Guilt. So I get that this game is made by indie devs. Oh, hey, the door's gone. These are barnacle textures? Unless this is like the ocean bed, which I'm assuming based on the plant life, it is not. This should not be here. Cool. The true horror, factual inaccuracies. Anyway, I guess I'll follow the path marked guilt. Could be a seaside town. It could be, but barnacles are usually underwater. That's why they grow there. And, you know, these are not seabed plants. Also, I thought that was a giant tail. It's not, it's a branch. Okay, if you've seen formations far inland, I totally believe it. I just haven't. I assume Luce's toys are getting wet, so that's great. Someone's going to have to wash those when they get brought home. That's a giant panda. Oh, please subvert all the tropes. It's not a creepy child, but a creepy stuffed toy. Could we fossilized barnacles? The other geology in the area would indicate more metamorphic rock. Yes, it would. Better question is who left the taters out here. That's true. What monster did that? Oh, hey, if we can get expert opinion, I'll take it. I'm always happy to be proved wrong and learn. That panda's in timeout. It's facing the other way. I'm sorry, what? I need this, it's adorable. Right. So there is a doll in here somewhere. Can I? Where's my cursor? Is that it? Yes. Did you ever hear that song about why you shouldn't follow the teddy bear's picnic into the forest? I have heard that song. I love creepy songs. So I think the next kind of thing to look out for a Matryoshka doll is like a mannequin's jaw, I think I saw. I'm looking for a mannequin torso, chat. And I try to know a lot about a lot as well, which is why I'm always happy to learn. Can I not pick that up? Guess not. Okay. We've got I'm Lucy. I like how it has physics and pushes the camera away. Hello. The TV starts talking to Lucy. TV wants to be Lucy's... The radio wants to be Lucy's friend. Something came out of the TV. Capitalism. Lucy got angry. The things now surrounding Lucy's treehouse. Lucy's shadow wants to go and see Pico. The friend ate Pico. I assume that opens this box. And then Lucy was, I guess, treated for mental illness with chemical stuff. I'm not Lucy, though. I'm not Lucy, though.
Stay with me, Lucy. It's bad, Lucy. It has to go away. Don't tell anyone, Lucy. Me and you. I want to help you.
Fred is very hungry and has a strong stomach.
It's not what it seems, Lucy. Your parents wouldn't understand, Lucy.
It's exactly what it would seem.
Only you can understand. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it, Lucy. Do it. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it, Lucy. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it.
Intrusive thoughts. Hello.
Lucy. Lucy. Lucy.
Do I just stay here?
Lucy. Lucy. Do it, Lucy.
Oh.
Get rid of it.
To try to leave? Is that it?
Only you can understand. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it, Lucy. Do it. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it, Lucy. Get rid of it, Lucy.
Okay, you have to try to leave. Cool.
Get rid of it, Lucy. Lucy. Lucy.
Or not. Something's happening, but it's too dark to see. This isn't cult indoctrination at all. So, go back to voices and intrusive thoughts. I read an interesting article when I was at university because I was doing some research into. Actually, I was doing it for research into voodoo, but and kind of various other cultures that practice possession rituals. And fun fact, but apparently the voices that are like, "Hey, kill them or burn them," only really happen in Western society. They're much more benevolent in other cultures. So that's cool. I'm going to follow the trail of light switches. Oh, she's right there. I do believe she was. all of the light switches have gone. I do believe she was right behind me. So I've seen the Game of Thrones. Something's happening. It's too dark to see. Oh, you're right, Red Riding Hood. Shade thrown and also very accurately captured on screen. Oh, I guess she's chasing me again. Hey! Oh no, I am dead! So she has no lower jaw and just took my lower jaw. So that's interesting. At least I know where I'm supposed to go now. I read a spoiler-free review of Lock and Key Season 2 the other day. Because Angel and I watched... It's not like you need a lower jaw. Not at all. Angel and I... She had a tongue, though, which was interesting. Because that's attached to the lower jaw, but whatever. Angel and I watched Lock and Key on the weekend. I really like the graphic novel. It's a very different story to the graphic novel, or to the comics. So, you know, if you are interested, bear that in mind. And the reviewer compared Lock and Key Season 2 to the last season of Game of Thrones with like, they just kind of rush all the story beats into the last half of the season just to wrap everything up, as if they didn't know what to do. So that's going to be great. Okay, because of how dark this chapter is, I'm just going to grab this and put it here. How do I swap hand? There we go. Avoid standing in the dark for too long. Game, really? You're going to tell me to avoid standing in the dark in a section where I can't turn the lights on? I mean, technically, I guess I could use the lighter, but this has infinite light. Okay, so that door I can't actually open. Can I go through the closet? Absolutely not. I don't... Okay. Can I go through here now? Was I just on a timer? Was I just waiting for the door to slam in my face? Huh. Can I please put that away? Thank you. Can I go through the whole game? There we go. Just gonna wait here for my sanity to regenerate. Kitten's occupying my chair, you can't sit down. No, that's an issue. They were standing as this kitten sleeps for long periods of time in the same spot. Yeah, you don't get that chair anymore. Is that brain slowly disappearing? I can't tell. I don't think so. If my sanity gets too... Oh, maybe it is. If my sanity gets too low, a ghost appears and kills me. So when the game at the start it is going tells you that the your sanity affects gameplay, and the lower it is, the harder the game will be. What that basically means is it kills you once it reaches a low point. I think it's going down. In the meantime, we get to listen to this hideous noise. Yeah, it's going. Okay, that's still working as a flash. Just in case the bright light helps with sanity regen. Oh, you can't see the brain, I realised, because the tip jar's in the way. I assure you there is a sanity meter at the bottom left. Actually, it's a bit late now, but why don't I just move things around so you can see what I can see? Jar of Shame. In that corner. You can just see a brain, the bottom left. Slowly fading. I could have used the pills, but I want to save those because they're a finite resource, whereas I can just stand still in the light and it's fine. And I'm pretty sure this room is safe. What a mechanic, huh? What a mechanic. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Again, I'm using the flash because the lighter's a resource that runs out. But I might have to resort to it because this is... Yep, that's just... That's the room it came from. Ha! Biatch, trying to hunt me down, huh? Okay. She is trying to hunt me down. I need a key. I'm dead. I will say this. This game is at its worst when you're actually dealing with the ghosts. It's just a huge letdown because they're annoying more than anything. Same with Dolores just randomly appearing in front of me and stabbing me. Okay, so there is a key in that maze. I guess I'll use the lighter to try and find it. I don't know when the last autosave was. I'm sorry you came back to my death. Okay. Right. I guess we're looking for a key. What I particularly liked about that section was that I could see her in the background as she ran away from me in the foreground. It was so good. Oh, hang on. I'm just trying to find the key, and then once I know where it is, obviously I can just die and run to it, and I'll save all the lighter fuel. Haha! So I think that's scripted, I think. Oh, for pity's sake, game. She's nearby. Controller's vibrating. She's probably going to kill me here. Okay, so how do I get to that? So from the red door, take the right hand fork. Right, kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Thank you. Like I say, this game is actually the worst, at its worst, when not. When you are dealing with the ghosts. You can tell I'm so invested in it right now that I'm just checking social media while the painfully long loading screen happens. Such investment. Much focus. Sound of the Kraken reminds you of Phasmophobia. Yeah, I can see that. Also, the breathing reminds me of some of the ghosts in Phasmophobia. Honestly, Phasmophobia is a better game than this, I'll be honest. Obviously, it's a very different game, but where they cross over, Phasmophobia does it just so much better. Alright. No, it's this way. And then... that was her running away. No, it wasn't that. Where was it? Did I run far enough in? Okay, I don't remember where it was. There's one of these over here somewhere. Wasn't that one. And she's going to kill me. Oh no. I was like, oh no, she gave up. Nah, she found me again. Chat, why can't I remember where it was? I'm going to have to get her to kill me again. Okay, she just gave up. Cool. Maybe taking a photo has done so. It's random every time. Gosh dang it. Okay, right, well. Can't save. Yep, just double checking. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, pulling up the pause menu does nothing. It doesn't pause the game. We good? Yeah, I can't save the game. Ink. It's jammed. Is this also jammed? It is. Oh no, the doors have gone. Can I save yet? No, I cannot. I can't interact with this. I'm trying. So let's just wait out the creepy whispering. Because it's not like I can go the other way like I had to do yesterday in that godforsaken puzzle. Hey. Do I get close? You know what? Sure, why not? She's eating the bird, I assume, is what we're taking away from this. Yep, the bird's gone. As is she. Oh, it's a very tiny room, but okay. Is this where the collectible is? Yes. I've got a bit further to go before the next one. What am I looking for the final missable? Okay. Don't go down a ladder is basically my prompt. There it is. Birds. And I guess take a picture of the creature and it doesn't like it. Which, you know, I don't like my picture being taken either, so... Okay, that does nothing. Can't save the game. I'm in the void. Oh, you didn't see the void ending, did you? I got the void ending yesterday. It's similar to this void, but sufficiently different. True. True, I do not generally try to murder people who take my picture. Where am I going? I didn't recognize that room at all. Still no light switches working in the house. I'm just going to stand here and quickly check where I'm supposed to go, just so I don't just walk around willy-nilly. Okay, I went the wrong way. Because I'm a genius. Don't mind me, just backtracking. Do that to help with the sanity loss. I'm supposed to grab what's in the bathroom because the bathroom's lit up, so that's a clue. And I assume I just put this on the mannequin. Running in this game sucks, by the way. Okay, I think I got it. Maybe? Who knows? Can I please? Oh no, mannequin. I assume it's what I was supposed to do, based on all the pictures and whatnot. I assume that's script. Yeah, I'm not dead. Huh. Well, I guess I'll go down to where the light is. This is obviously a trap. Can't like that. Okay, I'm forced to navigate. It's Bubbles. I'm playing a scary game. I'm forced to navigate this maze with the camera flash. Hip hip hooray for accessibility, hey? You can't see it, but my hands have started shaking under the desk already because of the strobing. Oh, watch, but I demand someone hold you close and tell me to be okay. Well, I can tell you to be okay, because it will be. But that's the best I can do, because I'm struggling to just hold the controller right now. I think I just walked into the ghost, but it's a bit hard to tell. Don't do it with horror. Oh. Well, the scratches on the wall all along. Horror's okay. I'm playing it so you don't have to. Game should have a setting to turn off the flash. No, if I didn't have the flash, I wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. Because I can't turn the light. The thing in my left hand is a cigarette lighter. And... hang on, this is fucking ridiculous. I swear. I'm sorry about the swear, but... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll say it. There's nothing in there. Okay. Or if there is, I can't see it. Yeah, so the thing in my left hand is a lighter that usually provides light, unsurprisingly, but it's deactivated in the sequence. So that you have to navigate via the flash. That falling mannequin got me. I'm not too proud to admit. Also doesn't help that my hands are twitching still from or my wrists are. Oh really? So there's a collectible in here. This is the room I was looking for. I'm just going to keep doing this while I pull up which wardrobe I need. This one? Nope. Okay. Think I got it. I think I'm good. That's cool. I dig it. What happens if I stand on the spot of the shadow? Absolutely nothing. Okay. I think that's the last missable doll, though. It is. Oh, is that why? Hang on. Nope, it's that. I assume that's why, yep, that wouldn't open earlier. Can't go into that way. But going back to the Flash discussion, this whole game has accessibility issues. That's not a room in the house. Been around the room long enough to know that. Where do I go now? That's the starting room. Game? Game where go? Game? I've been in all the rooms. Okay. There's another one of those. My cursor wasn't over the right spot to trigger the interact prompt moments again. Where am I? Oh. That's because it doesn't say interact. You just have to press the interact button. Fantastic. It's as bright as the game goes as well. Do apologise. Is that a peephole? Yep. But again, there's no interact prompt. You just have to press interact. Oh no, it's a hole to stick your arm through. Did I want a plank of wood? Hey chat, I've got wood. Not that you need us to know that, of course, but... Was that really just to... Okay. I can't interact with it any further, so... Am I good? Oh, the shadow's gone, so that's not great. Spooky wardrobe. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything back there. And this is back where I started. What? What is the story of this game? Can we get back in the car? The story of this game, so the game starts with a... Where am I going? Sorry, stop whining. Hey, no, that's fine. So the opening cutscene of the game is a murder-suicide in the first-person view, and then you wake up in like a pool of blood. Oh, this way, I guess. This is new, right? Absolutely is new. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, game starts with a murder-suicide. You wake up in a pool of blood, and... you're just in a house and you explore at will. Is it this way? There are 3 chapters linked to the 3 items that you find in the house. So I've already done 1 chapter. I did Dolores' chapter. That was about a woman with dementia and her, I assume, physician husband. Which ends with the woman killing the husband and then hanging herself. I think we're supposed to deduce from the imagery presented that their child died. I need the rusty key. Okay. This is the 2nd chapter. This is Lucy's chapter, which is supposed to be the easiest and the shortest or shortest. So that's cool. And there's one chapter after this Is that the key? It is. There's one chapter after this based on an item found in the house. And then after that, for the true ending, there's a whole thing I have to go through. Inky pool of darkness that might be blood. Sorry, yes, inky pool of darkness that might be blood. We've also discovered that the neighbor who keeps calling us murdered her husband. I guess I'm taking this with me now. So that was great. Oh, there's the hole that the plank was for. Oh, this is a new corridor at least. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run away from the naked man. Lots of murder. Oh yeah, this is a murder heavy game. Then drank him as he decomposed, if the picture was to be believed. Oh, I think she was drinking the water that she, like the bath water he was in, or something. But yes, it was very strange. That was a good one. I like that one. That was good. Well, not that way. The trouble is, so it's a psychological horror game, as you could probably figure out. But some of the puzzles are a bit terrible. And like this, where I've got no idea where I'm actually supposed to be going. I guess down. Gonna put your blindfold on. If you don't want to be here, Rocker, I totally understand. You don't have to be here if it's not for you. I appreciate the support, but you look after yourself first and foremost. Please, game. Okay, do I open the door and then climb up? Oh, we're back in the basement. I saw it for a split second. Where was that? What was that prompt? Nope. Okay, maybe that's not where I'm supposed. Oh, really? This? Wow, devs, really? Still can't save the game. Can I can. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just going to assume back upstairs. Pills here. Well, the door shut behind me, so that's great. Jammed. Also jammed. Darkness haunts me. Well, what if I haunt the darkness instead? Blindfold didn't help, it meant so I couldn't type in chat. Turn off the monitor? Pause the video. There you go. Pause the video. Then you can hear what I'm saying. I guess into here. Oh, I didn't interact with the board. See what I mean? I was going to go and save the game to do something potentially foolish, and the game continued in the background. Because pausing the game does nothing. Game gives off a lot of layers of fear vibes, but doesn't hit the same because it's just lacking something. It absolutely, yes. There are genuine moments where it's a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. But then the moment that they actually try to do the spooky stuff with the ghosts, it just falls apart completely. And I don't know how. I just genuinely don't know how they did that. I keep coming in here because it's lit up, but as if it's, you know, as if they're signposting me, but they really aren't. Okay. What is the one thing in here that I need to interact with to trigger the next event? It's almost like they want to create a spooky atmosphere and keep throwing too much. Yeah, maybe that's it. I can't nail it down. It's just, you're right, it's just lacking something. I didn't even realize you could open this. What have I not interacted with that will trigger the next sequence? Okay, I've picked that up. I've tried the door. Is that a note in the bathtub? Pills in the bathtub, even better. Okay, that just does that. That's that. Nothing in there but some clipping textures. Really? The solution was close the cabinet. Still jammed. If I'm just waiting for this to fill up, I'm just going to save the lighter fuel. What am I interacting with? Yep, I think that is slowly filling up. Okay, well this is the stream for the next like 30 seconds. Hopefully the Laser Fear Project Bloober Teamer teasing doesn't include more head bob. I got none. This is it. This is the stream. On the other hand, my sanity's not dropping, so there's that. I saw you over there. Don't think I didn't, Lucy. In game, maybe. True, true. I mean... There we go. I figured I could do something when the light switch returned. There we go. Time to stick your hand in it. Go on, Dwayne. Stick your hand in there. I'm so glad I turned the gamma up so I can see what's happening. I mean, yes, it's obviously a bit washed out because... Okay, not the hand, the whole Dwayne. Stick the whole Dwayne in there. No sense of dread since they keep breaking the immersion. Might be it. Okay, Dwayne, we're in the bath. What now? No, I didn't even undress. Oh, hey, Lucy. Dwayne, can we get out of the bath? It's not great to bathe with children that aren't your own. In fact, it's frowned upon. If you've been naked the whole game. You know what? Maybe. I haven't seen anything to confirm that Dwayne's wearing clothes. Doesn't even have hands, actually.
Lucy! Supper's ready. Come on up. Lucy?
We haven't seen much to confirm Dwayne's wearing Dwayne. You know what, Angel? You're not wrong.
Why would she do that? She loved Pico.
Yep, Lucy ate Pico.
I don't know. She's never done anything like it. I think we should see a professional.
I mean, we have no confirmation that we are actually playing as Dwayne. A lot of Japanese games let you make the Go Scantily Clad New Game Plus. I think Visage took it to a whole nother level. Yes. All of the yes. Yeah, we only actually have the phone call at the beginning calling us Dwayne. And Rose is obviously at least crazy, homicidal, so maybe not in touch with reality.
I know all that. But who the hell prescribes syringes for a child?
Ah, yes. Take one syringe every day.
Feels like everyone else.
I think she means injections.
How can a child trust a parent that thrusts needles up their arms? This new doctor clearly doesn't know anything about parenting.
It's a new Dr. George. Oh, wait, no, George died. So it probably isn't George. Ah.
I don't want their help anymore. She's only been worsening ever since we went to these doctors.
Doctors.
Imaginary friends and all these weird behaviors.
Yeah, just take ivermectin, it's fine.
They can't even call me mom anymore.
What do the doctors know?
They're just trying to help. It's not their fault. Even before we sought their help, she had problems. She killed Pico for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's an F-bomb.
Don't you remember?
That's 2 of them. The stream's now at least 15 age rating. It's not been so great on the gore, so I guess we can keep it at a 15. Oh, wait, never mind. Bathtub full of blood. That'll probably raise it to an 18. Ah, yes. Let's get into the bathtub full of blood. Completely dressed. That squelch, though. It was just me, but nudity in horror games doesn't necessarily strike. No, nudity in horror games is more a vulnerability thing, I think. Apart from when it's completely superfluous, as with Tormented Souls. In which case, it's definitely there for the sexual aspect of seeing a naked woman. I'm now in a bathtub full of blood. Dwayne, go under. There we go. Did that say coughing as we went under? That's not how that works. Sonny's still off the smokes. That's not how the bathroom ceiling used to look.
What are you doing in there? Unlock the door, please. Lucy? Are you okay? Open the door now! Lucy!
Really? Suicide again?
She locked herself in there. She won't open!
Oh, hey, there's Lucy.
Open that door now. Lucy, open that goddamn door now! Move!
She tore her own jaw off, is what we're getting from this, because her demonic imaginary friend told her to. Demonic / imaginary, I guess, because certainly seems to exist, having tried to kill me a couple of times. Right, well, I'll get the bathroom tape. The toilet tape, and I guess I'll pick up Lucy's jaw. Don't get turned on by scantily clad girls running from chainsaws when I'm a badass brat. I want to fight the chainsaw guy. I may not succeed, I'm not strong, I can get Riker handled, but hey, look, if they kill you first, right? They don't chase you anymore. Toilet tape sounds gross. I'm going to have to watch the toilet tape as well. It is that. Okay. I'm going to hit some light switches. There we go. Okay. The pool of ink is growing. This game isn't hitting your suspension of disbelief, or is hitting, I don't know. It's, pretty much all of the achievements are rare, I firmly believe, because people start playing it, realise how average it is, and just stop. It has, like, 2 different ways of dropping items, depending on if you're holding the actual item, in which case you just press and hold B, or if you're in your inventory, then you have to open the inventory, navigate to the item, and press a different button to drop it. So, you know, there's that. Right, before I start the final chapter of the 3 that I can start right now, collectibles, everyone's favourite moment. Parents' bedroom, 3 sets of drawers on the dresser, has a doll. JC? Okay, it's trying to spook me again. It tries so hard. Is that really the... Oh no, that's the lights. So it'd be this one? Oh, this dresser. The son's room, wardrobe, and stacked cardboard boxes. There is absolutely no connection with the characters. I started to feel kind of bad for Dolores, but that was it. I felt really bad for intruding on her pain of having lost a child and then dementia on top of that. I felt no connection to George whatsoever. Ripping your own jaw off doesn't seem realistic. It seems silly and almost comical, but it isn't trying to be funny. No, it's trying to be edgy. There we go. It's trying so hard to be serious, and it's really failing. The progress room has one in. Oh, this is where the dolls are. That's why I couldn't do anything with the one I found there earlier, because I've already collected it. Dining room, progress room, a couple in the basement. Okay, well I'm going to have to go through the kitchen anyway. And I was right, by the way, that's the last one I need to pick up. Where is it this one? That'd be this one. I'm doing the things twice, by the way, because if you do it once, it turns it off. So if the ghost turns the light out, the light switch is still technically on. So you have to turn it off and then back on again. It's very strange. Oh, I've got the one from the garage, so that's fine. There's one in the freezer. And then by the mannequin. I think I got the one in the freezer, right? I did that in that chapter. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, that's not good. Actually, why was that open? That's the disgusting toilet. Is it this one? Yeah. I don't think I've ever noticed that light switch before. Okay, there's something in this area apparently. Go into the insulated... I'm not in the dark, but okay. Well, it doesn't even unscrew the light bulbs. Some of them it breaks. Which I then have to repair. Like, I see you. And then the progress room. Yeah, so some of them it breaks, which is whatever. But it just turns them off without turning them off, and it's really annoying because then I have to do it twice. Went the wrong way. But it means that after every chapter I have to go through the entire house turning the lights back on but having to do it twice. Because the game's like, oh, the ghost has turned them off. Ooh, spooky. I could have just gone that way. Dang nabbit. That was the ghost turning a light off, but without actually turning the light off. Why is my sanity decreasing fast? There's a jump scare for you. Jaw and mirror. Save over the oldest file. Ghosts gotta have dreams. It's true. And now I need to get back to the stairs to start the final chapter, which is apparently the hardest chapter, so this is going to be an exercise in tedium, I highly suspect. But once I've done it, I'll make hot chocolate before going into the final chapter. Rakan's chapter, The All-Seeing Eyes. Okay, the guy's like, hey, you'll need pills and lighters for this. So I'm going to drop this lighter, pick this one up, and actually, did I leave any pills in here? You know what, I'll just grab the ones from the bedroom. There we go. Again, start menu doesn't actually pause the game, so that's great. I think the lighting was going weird as well up there. Alright, is there anything missable in this chapter? Oh. Okay. You know, I'm not seeing any collectibles in this chapter. Oh god, there's stabbing eyes. If anyone has the has that as a trigger, just to let you know. There's one missable achievement in the chapter, but it seems like that's it. I'm just checking. Double checking. Yeah. There's one missable, but no collectibles. Okay. Okay. The devs are big fans of invisible walls, by the way. Starting to get pre-interview jitters. Are you interviewing for anything? If you are, good luck. Just invisible wall, so I couldn't get too close to. Yep, another invisible wall. It's in a horror game, that's what's wrong with it. SCM's looking for a social worker with palliative experience, which is what I did in the hospital last year. Ooh, good luck.
What the fuck is this?
Alien implant in your radio.
It better not be what I think it is.
Well, it's not a t-shirt, I know that much.
What is this? Who the fuck are you? Slimy little fucks. How do they come here and put all these things?
Such nice people lived here. Oh yeah, such nice people did live here. By the way, I'm playing this now just to see how much of a train wreck it becomes. This game is not good. I'll say it.
There you are, little piece of crap. You think you can get me that easily, huh? Nice try, you fucks!
Yeah.
What the fuck do you want, huh? I'm right here! Those little fucks. They think you're fun with me.
So we've just got 3 mentally disturbed people who are the ghosts, I guess, because mental illness is just such prime candidacy for haunted house stories. Not just, hey, this person was in full, complete control of what they were doing. That's the way out. Oh, is it this way? Into the basement. Can I? Yeah, there's nothing. That's an invisible wall. Let's add this to the list of lazy writing. Yup. At this point, I'm just playing this for the same reason I played Dark Alliance in the end.
Don't you fucking move, I swear to God!
Boo!
Stop right there!
Boogly boogly boo!
What? Ah!
Cool. Hey, game, do you wanna give me a heads up about where I'm supposed to go next? Or would that be too inconvenient? Alright, close that. Too inconvenient? I get it. It's cool. We can't all have our hands held, I suppose. What I particularly hate / love is that I don't have the key for this. Is that if a door is open and the light isn't on in the room beyond, I don't have the key. There's no gradation where the light from the hallway extends. It just stops. It's just a void. You just open a door into a void. I don't know what light that turned on, but okay. Let's check the basement. Can I do anything with this stool now? Hang on. You know what? I was just going to grab the stool and head on in to that vent that I found earlier in the game. I'm just gonna find what I'm supposed to do. Why would you think? Okay. Going back upstairs. I found it was curious, by the way. The ghosts can't interact with candles, so that's why there's loads of candlesticks scattered around. The door is locked. The ice stuck to it seems to be alive. Lovely. No, the wheelchair. I guess if there's a wheelchair, I just have to sit in it to progress. Well, someone wants in. Can we not just have a ghost in this house that was killed by someone that wasn't suffering mental illness? Please? That just has unfinished business?
Dr. Smith?
Yes, sorry, I'm with you.
I have the information you requested concerning the patient that came in tonight. He claims that someone broke into his house and tried to strangle him, and that he used his firearm in an attempt to defend himself. What's weird is that there's nothing in the police report that indicates any break-in. There are some minor bruises
Missing
on
spaces.
the body, but they all seem self-inflicted.
In the subtitles.
Police also interrogated the neighbor who called the police. She claims to have seen him tossing books from his bookshelves frantically, seemingly searching for something.
And what was he searching for?
Very clinical.
He refuses to answer most of our questions, claiming we already know the answers. He believes we're partly responsible for what happened. It's not really surprising. I took a look at his medical background, and he's had really bad cases of...
Scopophobia.
Exactly.
Thanks, Tim. I'll go and see him right away.
Of course.
Thanks, Tim.
He'll be in the transit wing, room 323 until further notice.
Wait.
He seems agitated, so be careful.
Thanks.
So,
Duly noted.
is his name Tim? Like, is this given name? Scopophobia is an anxiety disorder characterized by a morbid fear of being seen in public, apparently. I'm not sure what that's got to do with anything. But there we go. Considering he was living alone with his blinds seemingly drawn. Yeah, was that doctor's surname Tim? Was his given name Tim and the subtitle was just being informal? Actually, the really annoying thing about this game, I can't pause it to take a wellness break. Because pausing does nothing.
Call to employees. Code white in room 323. Code white in room 323.
I was in 306. It's not me, we're all good. Well, I guess I'll head for the exit. Why would it be that simple? Hey, is there an exit key in here? I guess we'll go and investigate the code white, shall we? That was weird.
Call to security. Code white. Emergency in room 323. Code white. Emergency in room 323.
Don't you dare touch me, you fuck! Much of a choice here, sir.
Oh, there we go.
Seize him and give him the sedative. No! Get off me! Fuck off!
He does not want that sedative. Everything okay in here, my dudes? And people? Oh, it's a loose brick. I was like, what am I interacting with? I only saw that there was something there because the gamma was turned all the way up. Okay, so there's a key on the other side. Does the door count? Wait. Wait. I thought that was the mattress on the bed, but it's a door. There's the mattress. I guess it's the door to this room? Anyway, I guess I'm looking for a hammer or a crowbar or something. Is there a maintenance room? I guess I'll try the psychiatric ward. Never mind. Hey, at least the beds have an alcove cut out for them in the wall. Boop. Okay. Does not seem to be working. I'll take the bait. Why not? I'm in the women's bathroom. What you gonna do about it? And now the spooking begins, I assume? I've made some progress. Just randomly stopped Running. Okay, cool, cool. I mean, it's a crowbar. Oh wait, do I just have to swing the crowbar? Oh no. It is press interact. Oddly, I don't want to store the crowbar. So that's all good that I can't store it. I'd like to keep carrying it with which to poke ghosties. Or as something with which to poke ghosties. Okay. He's going to smash my face in on the ground until I'm one with it. I'm going to try and ignore the strobing as best I can. That was horrible. Hey, Rakan. Well, that's fine. I didn't want to go back out there anyway. I have a chair. I don't particularly want the chair, so I'll drop it. Angel just closed the door outside. Transit wing, okay. Can I? Totally can. Wow, it was jammed by the teeny tiny bit of the thing arrived. Oh, the thing you were expecting that I'm not allowed to know about? Cool, cool. That tiny bit of the table that was, you know, like here was in the way. Myronicy? Thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy whatever time you spend here at this teeny tiny corner of the internet. Thank you for checking the channel out. Well, it says exit. What if I don't want you to? Okay, so it's in a circle, so that's good. I do operate the channel as an Ask Me Anything at any point, by the way, just in case anyone's forgotten. So if you ever do want to ask me anything, feel free to do so. I can't remember where the transit wing is.
You ruined my life.
I did nothing, actually. I'm just a humble streamer. How am I doing today? I'm not... Well, I wasn't doing too badly until I just watched a dude step out of a window and kill himself. Or watch someone step out of a window and kill himself. I guess I have no other choice but to follow. How are you doing today? The things that you see in horror games. I'm critiquing this game in its painful averageness, but it's still enjoyable for what it is. Hey, Rakan, you going to blink at any point? I mean, gravity was going to help me do that anyway. You just completely wasted a good push, but sure. This is the only chapter where I've had any real actual interaction with the ghost that hasn't just resulted in a game over. I'm just going to follow this. Okay, that was strange. There's no eyeball to poke. On either of these. What? Do I have to interact with the door first, or... Oh, no, never mind. I have to find the painting. It's not that one. Oh dear. I thought I could run past him. Oh dear. I died. What a shame. I think part of the problem also, going back to that it's lacking something and it's trying too hard, the death scenes just take too long. I guess that I get that they're trying for the, you know, the body horror of Dolores stabbing you, Lucy ripping your jaw off, and Rakan beating you to death with a crutch, but they just take too long. And then the 10-second plus loading screen afterwards really takes you out of the game. I also don't see how scopophobia, fear of being seen in public, leads to the paranoid personality disorder that he was exhibiting, or they were exhibiting. Sorry. As we have not yet learned Rakan's gender identification. Okay, so to the basement. This is my first playthrough, yes. Where there are collectibles, I'm using a guide just so that I don't have to play this game again, because it's, as I've said, painfully average. And I'm consulting the guide when... Oh, you have to interact with the door, of course. I'm consulting the guide to speed things up when I'm stuck for, you know, a prolonged period of time. But beyond that, it's, you know, I'm unaware of what I'm supposed to be doing. So you will see death. Largely, I'm not bothered by it. Failure happens. Okay. Not that one. Oh! I thought he was behind me. It was hard to tell where the squeaking was coming from. Yes, yes, we get it. I'm being beaten to death with a crutch. Can we move on? You have to meet anyone who was able to finish Visage without Googling once or twice. Yeah, it's a bit opaque. It's not 100% clear what you're supposed to do all the time, and as I say, for time purposes and to just prevent unnecessary frustration. I'm not a person who's against guides anyway. Like, if a guide helps you enjoy a game more, go for it. I don't care. Especially when streaming. Obviously, streaming is a weird context as well, because I'm trying to be entertaining and keep things moving, but also experience the game for myself. It's a very odd state of affairs, let's say. But for the most part, you know, while it is average, it's still enjoyable. Like, it's never going to be one of my top 10 horror games. I don't really have any top 10 horror games. I've never compiled that list. I've never put thought into it, but yeah, it's good for what it is. Okay, so the first one's in the freezer. Poke it. Avoid standing in the dark for too long. Hey, no, game. A better hint, game, would be avoid being in the room where the ghost spawns. That's what the better hint would be, and I've learned that lesson in Phasmophobia. Still don't understand why the pause menu doesn't pause the game, or why the start menu doesn't pause the game, but there we go. Let's try that again, but with approximately 100% less ghost spawning. Visage was the first horror game I played, so I was pretty amazed. I was playing some more horror games. Visage does have its faults. Yes. I've never really played a horror game that has been like, yes, this is the perfect horror game. Because as a genre, it's just so subjective. More so than, I think, any other genre of video game. because you know, point and click adventures, sometimes you're on the same wavelength as the devs. Action games, obviously, if you like action stories, I mean, Call of Duty is one of the best-selling franchises in the world for a reason. But horror, there's just so many different kinds of horror, and everyone finds different things scary, that it's hard to make something that appeals to everyone. And when you try to do it, you're going to make something that has issues. Wow, that genuinely was just bad luck. But I am trying to play new games this October. You know, games that I've never played before. And I saw this one when I was... Actually, I was downloading Evil Within and saw this on Game Pass. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I like psychological horror games. I'll give it a go. Okay, it can't be up there. It is in the basement. Good to know. What's been my favourite chapter so far? I think Dolores's was certainly the best written. I've done Dolores and Lucy so far. I felt like I was intruding on Dolores's pain, grief, and confusion with the onset of dementia. Wait, there's a... What? How did I... There's a quick turn the game never tells you about? Okay, and I'm just discovering this like 8 hours in. Well, that would have been good to know. Just gonna see if I missed anything on this loop. Yeah, I felt like I was intruding on Dolores' pain a lot. I don't know where he is. I think he's on the other side of the wall. Lucy's chapter was a bit meh. It seemed like it was trying too hard. And you may have heard my "can we have something that isn't mental illness related" moment as someone who does suffer from mental illness problems. Okay, that one doesn't need poking. That one doesn't need poking. That one's locked in perpetuity as far as I can tell. Where is this last painting? I also liked the mirrors in Dolores' chapter. I liked that mechanic. I didn't like having to go through the bathroom every time I wanted to get out of the... That was weird. Out of... Nope. Out of the basement. But it is what it is. I thought he was chasing me again. Hey, Sad Square Studios or whatever your name is. Don't follow the Capcom playbook by having unskippable death scenes. Right, I'm just gonna... Okay, I thought I'd been over there, but I clearly haven't. Or I didn't pay enough attention, which is more accurate, which is more likely, I will admit. Streaming, again, is one of those circumstances where, because your attention's split between two different things, sometimes you'll miss obvious things in the game. Also, obviously, something I've noticed watching people play games, watching streamers play games, is that as a viewer, you aren't so focused on the center of the screen, so you see things off to the sides that the streamer doesn't necessarily notice. Next time I die, by the way, I'm going to take a wellness break. I'm going to stretch, have a snack. It's usually only a couple of moments long, but I just want to make you aware of that, just because I'm getting a bit hungry, and I get irritable when hungry, like most people, actually. Please? Thank you. You know, I do believe he spawned in the room behind me. We don't want a hangry bubbles. We do not want a hangry bubbles. No, I get real hangry. It's an issue. Oh, I looked over there and I couldn't see it. I'm using the lighter for sanity purposes. Although I could just take the pills, in all fairness. What do you reckon? Am I safe in this room? Probably not. Well, the thing is, because I get hangry, I get irritable, and obviously horror games require a lot of, well, some of them do. Slow progression with death if you mess up, and I get angry at dying. Hey, that's not how your face should look. Someone's been playing Outlast. That would have been a lot more effective had I not noticed the fact that the texture on the heads has two different skin tones. The front of the head is paler than the back of the head. Right, if I can save here, I will. I'll take my wellness break. I'm overdue anyway, so. I cannot. I shall continue. Oh, autosave. Even better. So I'm just going to stand in this light so sanity doesn't become an issue. Well, that's some weird stuttering. As usual, chat, feel free to join me, stretch, hydrate, grab a snack, all of that good stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, I haven't mentioned it in a while, but if you are on a mobile device, you can kind of like touch the progress bar at the bottom and drag it left and right to skip through the video. But it does give you a highlight. You can do the same with the mouse cursor on a laptop or a desktop. I don't know precisely how to do it on a console, on the console app, but with the thumbnail preview that it gives you, if you just go until that text disappears, you'll know when I've resumed the game. Because sometimes I turn the webcam, put the webcam back on before I actually finish the break. Chat, as ever, as always, criticism is well received, nay, encouraged. So why not take this moment to truly tell me what you think and be kind, please, or not. Entirely up to you. Right, I'm gonna go and snack. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Just getting myself resettled. So, the stretch has highlighted something for me. Give me a second. I'll do that. There we go. I did a small workout yesterday. By which I mean just pull-ups and varying stances to start building my muscle strength again in my arms and chest and back. And that stretch just highlighted to me how much I need to continue working out like that, because some of those muscle groups are definitely unhappy with me. Okay. Great, I crossed the trigger. Oh, they were just waiting for their coffee. It's all good. I'm assuming I can't just leave. I'm assuming that's not what I'm doing here. Absolutely not. Okay. Is this a path I can follow? Apparently not. Unless I just got too close to the edge. Which is totally possible. I'm going to try that again, but with less bumping into the patients. I'm just going to say patient because I'm in a hospital and they're wearing hospital clothes, but they could be anything, I suppose. Trick-or-treaters? Let's call them trick-or-treaters. Really enjoying the stream so far. Masculine pronouns for future reference. I go by they, them, but I really don't mind he, him either. Like, I'm well aware of what I present as. But thank you for asking. Yeah, I put my flags in the webcam banner just as a thing. So if you forget, it's the top and bottom banner are the gender fluid flag, and then there's the left and right pansexual, if that was a thing. I think it's in my bio as well. I'm hugely into oversharing. What? Okay. A big fan of how they keep disappearing. I don't know where that door is, though. But I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I try to be as entertaining and as approachable as possible. Whoop. There we go. I mean, it's not the exit door, is it? That's not that simple. This is where Rakan rocks my world. No, we're bursting the flags. Hey, that's fine. There are loads of flags. There are so many flags. Whee! But thank you for asking. I appreciate it. I keep meaning to set up a command for it, but at that point, like, I don't mind answering the question. What the actual? That's a weird splash pattern, I'm not gonna lie. Especially as it appears to be disobeying the laws of physics. Anyway. I assume this is my ultimate goal? Yup. Not sure if Rakan or... This game is proof that you can have all the Unity assets you want to make a mech game. It's worse than that, Ari. It's worse than that. This is an Unreal game. This is made in an Unreal Engine. Huh. Which you can kind of tell from the lighting. Unreal has a distinctive way of handling lighting. I've noticed, to the point where you can generally tell if it's an Unreal Engine, whereas Unity obviously can just look like a Unity engine game. It can look like an Unreal game to some extent. Oh, this seems important. Largely, if you play enough video games, you can sort of tell which engine it might be using, certainly for indie games. Unreal's lighting has a lot of bloom to it, and it handles reflections quite well. Again, it depends on the game. Unity, generally speaking, I think most indie games are Unity game engine because it's easier to use. And Unity's lighting, it's hard to describe, but to me it always looks a bit flatter. Obviously, the engines can be tweaked with filters and settings and stuff, but Unity's lighting always seems a bit flatter to me than Unreal's.
Follow-up of patient number 9.
Ow. I'm so sorry.
Patient name, Raken Al-Mutala. Gender, male.
Pretty sure that's not how you pronounce that name.
After Raken's first evaluation, it is safe to say that he'll be staying here for a while. I was able to get him to talk about his paranoia. The patient believes that the whole scenario has been organized by some evil corporation in order to brainwash him into subjugation.
Which is accurate.
He believes his mental capacity and awareness prevented them from getting to him.
Yes, Unity is way more approachable for most people.
Adding to the severity of his case, he is sometimes afflicted with hallucinations. He has described these hallucinations to me as an eyeless humanoid that keeps on watching him wherever he is. Due to his psychotic behavior and his difficulty differentiating reality from paranoiac fabrication, he has been transferred to the psychiatric wing.
Okay.
He also displays violent behavior towards the staff, is considered to be dangerous, should be sedated and under constant surveillance in the psychiatric ward.
Can we stop missing spaces in the subtitles, please? Yes, she didn't say how long he'd been hallucinating for. That's a good point. And as someone in that field, you would know that she should include that information. Again, I don't know if it's a hardcy or a softy, but Moroncy or Moronki. Moroniki, sorry. Unity has some physics issues, is the best way to say it. And is well known for its occasional jank. Whereas Unreal is usually more polished. Because it's just harder to get to grips with, I think, is the thing. Unity jank is endearing. It is. With a Unity game, you generally know what you're getting in for, at least. That's what I needed. Cool, he was just there, huh? Come in, Myro, if you want. That's what others do. Okay, if you're happy with that. I try to use the full name until I'm given permission otherwise, because it's just polite. But I will try to remember Myro. Completely feel free to correct me at any point. I'm not too proud to admit that I make mistakes on occasion. Oh, my hand said the bobblehead's kind of stopped bobbling. Oh no, there it goes. Loosen the spring up slightly. I have just a selection of random things to stim with on my desk. That's right, I misbabble to you, Bubs. Exactly. Exactly. And so that's Mr. Babble, right? Unless you're Microsoft Babel, in which case I have a complaint about my 5G from my vaccination. This isn't how I left this. Ah yes, we did decide on Babel Tet. I'm sorry. I was too busy running from a ghost. A ghosty woast. When did I start streaming on Twitch? Oh boy. 3 years next month, I think it is. I think it was November. Or it might have been 3 years last month. It was sometime around this time of year anyway. But I think 3 years ago. Yeah, I didn't really make a note of that. Although I believe the video's on YouTube with the timestamp with recording date, so I could find out, put it on my Discord if anyone wants to make a big deal of it. I generally just make a big deal of the affiliate thing, the affiliate anniversary, or the affiliate anniversary. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I reasoned that I was going to be... So I was long-term unemployed, and I just reasoned, I'm going to be playing video games anyway in all likelihood, so why not try and hang out with cool people and build a community? Caw-caw! That's a gifted sub. Someone gave the gift of me. Oh, right, I need to move the alert box. Ari, thank you for gifting that. That's up to Myro. There's that joke alert that everyone seems to enjoy far more than I do. Can I have the torch? Much obliged. Needed Myra to hear the caw. Hey, that's fair. Really, I should do more streamed role-playing stuff so that y'all can hear my sound effects when I make them. Enjoyed the call. Yeah, I can't even remember what that was from now. I can't remember why I did it. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Welcome to the community. You are a comrade now. Or it was just the obvious answer, the obvious name for the community. I think it was Wildermyth. Yes, it was Wildermyth. That was it. It was a. I was just reading one of the text boxes. Reminder, by the way, that after Spooky Games Month is over, I still have an entire campaign of Wildermyth to finish. I just tried every door in there. So the name a character after me thing will still apply. I guess I didn't hold the button down. I just tapped it like a fool. Okay, what one thing am I supposed to interact with to trigger whatever's going to happen next? Oh, is the door jammed because of this? Never mind. There's a key. Spooky. Okay. If I were the control room, which door would I be? Probably a way to override the machine. G! Possibly in the control room. Also, that sound is horrible. I hate it. Okay. Next death or autosave. I'll Oh, actually, I guess the game will pause, right? When I take the batteries out? All of these are very specifically jammed. Oh, this is new. Please let me interact with it? Maybe? Never mind. Oh, actually, I'm probably quite safe here. I'm just gonna change the batteries. Thank the maker for rechargeable batteries. Right, I'm gonna pause the microphone while I do this, just because there's a lot of clicking. I'm on controller. The mechanics are scuffed as for keyboard. Yes. Obviously, I can't speak for the PC version with the gamepad, but I'm playing the Xbox One version. Sorry, I was just under the desk while I'm answering the question. And yes, the mechanics are horrendously scuffed. Like, remarkably precise cursor placement required most of the time, and then sometimes not. You try being precise with a thumbstick in the spur of the moment. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Put my head through a pipe there, no big deal. Trying to get the alien for the gotcha little achievement was a task that I did yesterday, and I'm so glad you only have to do it the once. I'm just going to assume all of these are locked. Oh, jammed, I should say. Weight limit exceeded. I'm going to find out what's in there, and I'm not going to like it. And as I say, the game never told me you have a quick turn, but apparently I have a quick turn. Which I really should have checked for. As someone who plays Resident Evil. Okay, so I'm back here now. What did that actually let me do, apart from open up a loop for when I'm getting chased? Which is the control room. Favorite RE game? So I've played the RE2 remake, the RE3 remake, 5, 6, 7, and Village. I really liked Village, I will say. And the RE2 remake is also high up on that list. So it's probably between those two. It was a blast going back to RE2 remake to play it on hardcore with infinite weapons. That was a lot of fun. Oh hey, buttons. Press all of them. Beep boop 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 bop. Right, Rakan, bring it. Impale me. It's not even impaling me though, is he? He's crushing my chest, I guess, technically speaking. Yep. I assume that was a patient reaching through. I didn't actually pay enough attention. I just ran. Which, you know, is what I do in real life, so there's that. And then this way. And then was this door? Nope. This way. Mysteriously, this corridor is going to be empty, isn't it? Yep. You know, I don't want to do this. I don't actually need to know what's in the... Oh, I need that card, don't I? What do I have to look very specifically at? Forever remember the time we played Phasma Ghost killed you and just kind of said, dang. Hey, look, like, that's my brand, right? Also, I just pulled that out through a solid glass door. Don't worry about it. It's not like I got any more emotional, any more emotive during Forewarned. I don't react to horror and jump scares the way most people do, so kind of dang is probably the best you're going to get. I can't remember the way out. Oh, it was this way. The PC against play games, so started with Visage, RE2, 3 Remake, RE4 just finished Outlast on Steam stream, enjoyed it a lot. Oh god, the mummy voice is so good. Outlast is on my list to play, I'm just not sure if I'm going to get around to it this year. There it is. Because that's something I do want to save for Spooky Games Month, or like a channel goal of some kind. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't like what was in there. Definitely went until the doors are shut. Nope. Do I have to wait until they chase me? Because that would get rid of the occupancy issue. I don't laugh at you when movies make you jump. I tried to give you a reassuring squeeze. Get up! Oh. What? Ah, yes. Pelvis first. Okay. Oh, this was really good, but a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Maybe I can have time for it. Well, after this, I'm playing The Evil Within. And then I probably should give Tormented Souls another go. Even though it's so bad. Hey, Rakan, be cool. I've got Dead Space on the list to play as well. People seemed into that. Nice physics. Oh yeah, just grab them by the pelv. Oh, those people are having fun. Just make a nice cuddle puddle outside of the elevator. I like how the music gave me the dramatic sting of something happening. And nothing happened. The torch! Oh gosh, the torch! Oh, that's good. That's less good. So... do you just, like, not care about me if I do this? Because you keep disappearing, and I can't tell if that's intentional or not. But it seemed to work.
Fuck you, Dwayne.
Hey, yeah, Dwayne, fuck you. I mean, what? That just came out of nowhere, and... I mean, Dwayne does suck, in all fairness. Okay, I didn't know if the same thing would work here. They did kind of disappear. Do we get random Dwayne abuse again? Or no? I'll take this moment to scroll down in the guide in case I need to refer to it. Oh, am I near the end of this section? That would be great. Okay, this just seems like kiting is the way forwards. Are they supposed to disappear as that jank? I think maybe the PC version is a bit less scuffed. I didn't really experience that many bugs or glitches. Yeah, I don't know if they're supposed to disappear or not. I assume it's a memory thing. Like, I can't see them, so why draw them? Fuck you, Dwayne. I'm just seeing if this works any better. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So they're just around. Leave the rock out of this. What did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson ever do to you? They can't smell what he's cooking, though. In all fairness, they don't have noses. And now I kind of want to play this game, but they're all dressed as the boulder from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know why they'd be dressed as the boulder, or because I can't look down and see Dwayne, I guess. So. Okay, so I assume I'm just supposed to kite them until I can find the exit, which is going to be fun, fun, fun. This part took 30 minutes. Okay, well, timestamp is 2 hours and 25 minutes into the stream. I'm going to see if I can save after this section, just so I don't have to do it every time. Absolutely cannot. How about now? No. Okay.
Fuck you, Dwayne.
It doesn't help that I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'll be honest. Nope. Neither does it help that Dwayne stopped sprinting. Okay. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. I guess I'm still going to the exit. Please have a right turn. Please have a right turn. I see chat is scrolling, but I cannot check it for obvious reasons. Okay. 2 minutes. And a floating flashlight. Perfect. Find interesting recognize anyone who speaks directly, knowing who you are and even calls you by name. Yeah, apart from Rose and the phone calls. But yeah, Dolores just stabs you and Lucy obviously can't speak. But yeah, game becomes Luke the Killer like in Dead by Daylight, or dealing with really persistent zombies in Resident Evil. You know, they've been bamboozled. This may not be the exit. Wait. Oh, well that wasn't there before. I guess I'll try the doors again. Or I'll look at the TV and trigger the next thing. Hey, do you want to give me a clue about what to do or not? Okay. Oh, let's just wait in that room, I guess. Are you supposed to be writing something? Does Rakan have that thing where he can't see faces? Is that what this is all about? Just, you know, throw another disorder at the poor guy. Ooh, a chair. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I can't pick that one up. I've lost my lighter. I'd like to point out. The one that I had in my hand. Where am I going now? This is it. I guess not that way. Okay. So I can drop down and kill and not and I don't die. Good to know. Okay, so there's one in the kitchen. That noise is unpleasant. Okay, so I've got one. I'm assuming I need 3 because I needed 1 and then I needed 2. But I guess if I find 2, there's a big eye. Is this one of the eyes? No. That would have been too simple. Oh, well, I guess I'll check this way. Okay, the quick turn's a bit janky. You have to take a step. You have to be like have taken a step backwards, and then you can do it. Okay. So there's that one over there in the kitchen area. Guess I'll check upstairs. Be cool, Rakan. Be cool. No more random F-bombs, please. Kitchen, bathroom. There's not a painting there. Bedroom. I was about to panic and forget where I was supposed to be going, but I think it's this door. Absolutely is. Genius! No smooth brain moment today! Immediate smooth brain moment coming up. I just know it. Oh, well, that's unpleasant. How long is this section? Good grief. How do they breathe, do you think? Because their mouths are sealed shut. And they're clearly capable of speech as well. They might not be, that's true. I'm leaning more towards the... It's that thing where you don't recognize faces. Like, as faces. Back in the hospital, huh? You know, I thought I'd wanted to get out of the house, but this hospital is terrible. For one of the sounds might be auditory hallucinations. That's fair. That's very true. Invisible wall. How about I go out the exit though? Oh, it's jammed, never mind. Fine, I'll go into the psychiatric wing. Why not? What could possibly go wrong here? I'm having flashbacks to the Hunter and Raccoon City's hospital. Well, new area at least. Since this is a psychological horror game, we know to blame everything on mental illness because mental illness is scary. Exactly. I saw a great thing the other day. Someone, I mean, it wasn't that horrifying. It was pretty good, actually. someone shared a screen cap of the page in the Fate of Cthulhu rulebook about dealing with sanity issues in that game. And it was basically don't diagnose, don't name. Just like if someone is suffering from that kind of thing, they have a symptom. They don't have all of the symptoms because it's very rare that people have all of the symptoms. And once you name it and diagnose it, the temptation is to be like, hey, these are all the symptoms I have because this is what all of the symptoms of the mental illness are.
He's totally lost it! She injected him with a tranquilizer.
We're not supposed to be here! You're all...
Someone bind him up!
Get his doctor right away! Let me out of here!
You know, I think any doctor would work in this instance. Observation room. I haven't found that yet. Probably not the lift. Yeah, so I need to be. I'm kind of dreading getting to the. Oh, hey, the bathroom. It's locked. Nothing indicate which key unlocks it. Perhaps the bathroom key. Kind of dreading getting to the section I'm going to have to write on psychological horror for the Onyx Path project I'm working on. But I think I've got a way to do it respectfully that isn't just, hey, mental illness is scary, y'all. I mean, in all fairness, mental illness is scary, but we shouldn't demonize it. That looks like a face. In fact, that looks like Nemesis's face. 2 eyes in the mouth. Sorry, Steak's face. Pardon my mistake. Stars. That was a terrible impersonation. I'll never do that again. Good old Steak. I was thinking I might go back to the RPD after I finish this, before the Evil Within. You know what? No, I'll do Evil Within because that's a new game for me. Let's try this way. Whereas obviously I've beaten, air quotes, RE2 a couple of times now. Make a call? Sure thing. That's the way I came in. The control room was where I pressed the button for 5. What haven't I interacted properly with? I'll go down there in a moment. So that was 5, which had the key for the observation room. This is an impossible corridor. I'm just going to assume it's this way. Oh no, I've been this way. Never mind. We're in a hospital now because Rakan, whose story we're currently experiencing, was hospitalized. Actually, you wouldn't have liked the last section, so you should be glad you missed it because it was a bit chasey, let's say.
You have assaulted multiple employees and threatened security guards with a knife. You sabotaged the electric panel, leaving the entire ward under lockdown. Such behavior is leaving us questioning your mental stability and health. You are left with no choice but to isolate you from the patients and employees in the psychiatric ward. Treatments are a measure.
There's Rakan.
You all are the reason why this.
Again, you all is, to me, as a British English speaker, is a weird construction. Rakan apparently unable to wear a t-shirt. I guess it's against his contract. I should keep this in hands here. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's the mold from RE7. Yeah, no thanks. That's a head, right? Nope. Lever of some kind. Yep, I assume that was Rakan's room. Okay. Hello, goopy person. I was concerned for a moment, and that was a game over, but it felt scripted. I've also been thinking about how pathetic of a puzzle the George issue was in Dolores' chapter. Again, if you weren't here for that, just you get a key from his corpse. You go and do something else. I'm interacting like crazy. Thank you. You go do something else, and then you come back, and he's standing up, and he kills you if you get too close. But if you close the door on him, he disappears. And that's it. That's the puzzle. It was inspired puzzle design. Where am I going? There we go. Oh, did I drop down without realizing it? That must have been what happened. Where do I go? Okay. The music in this game is great, though. Music is fantastic. Again, as with a lot of horror games, it's one of my favorite things about it. If I can't see them, they don't know where I am. That's my plan. I'm sticking with it, okay? It worked somehow. I guess they're not scripted to aggro. They're just supposed to spook you. I was playing Little Nightmares 2 again. Nah, there's a few too many TVs for that. Do I just go into the void? Because I will. I'm crazy. I'll do it. I should have chosen my word better there. I do apologise. That's a large eye. That's not a void anymore. That is something to avoid, in fact. Hey, Rakan, do you want to poke the eye with your crutch? Just following the marks on the floor, if I'm being honest. That was not that wasn't where I was supposed to go. Toilet is not sanctuary. Cool, I can hear sounds coming from behind the eye. Great, I assume I missed something that I was supposed to pick up. Sucker! The hospital is not sanitary? It is. It is not. And welcome back, Aaron. Where is he? He's there. Okay. You know, it did autosave, so maybe I should try baiting him into attacking the eye. Oh, too close. Would you believe I can't use the handle there? Rakan, be cool. Oh, he's gonna get me. Yeah, he got me. I'll give this another couple of tries, and then I'll just check the guide. So my also, if you mash A, you just select load autosave before the menu loads. My plan to see if I could bait him into stabbing the eye clearly does not work because it kills you straight away. So there must be something to pick up in this room. Presumably something sharp with which to poke the eye. Interesting. If I find something sharp to cut it open. Grand game. Thanks for the hint. For confirming I'm on the right track. Okay, there's nothing there. There's nothing back here. Oh, Rakan, be cool. You know, I keep asking him to be cool and he just isn't. Man has no chill. Aha! Okay, so it's in the back corner. One, two, three, far too many! I get that he has potential anger issues relating to the variety of mental disorders the game has given him at this point, but there we go. Is it scopophobia, paranoid, delusional? Does he have anything else? Or has the game assigned him, have the writers assigned him anything else? Still not sure how the scopophobia ties into anything, but there we go. Oh, psychotic episodes, yes, of course. The rage, the overkill. Honestly, the problem's just going to be getting back. Wait, was it not there? Hang on. No, I don't have it in my inventory. Did I go to the wrong bed? There's a sentence I just said. Okay. Is it random? Is that on a random bed every time? We play mental health bingo, so I think it would have been important for his clinician to notice how long he's having hallucinations. Only the scary mental health issues, because this is a scary game. Is this on a random bed every time? Because that would suck. Actually, that key was on a random dresser, so yes, I assume that this knife is on a random bed. Gosh dang it. But I know there's a knife now, and that's important to note. I hope it's on a bed. I hope it's not. It can't be. I hope it's like always on a bed, because there's a couple of non-bed surfaces that I don't want to be checking. Also, I like how that's the loading screen image, and you only encounter the chained doors in Dolores' chapter, unless there's something in the the Dwayne chapter, I'm going to call it. But yeah, with the VHSs. It would have been too convenient if the knife were there. Okay. Nope. The problem is I'm moving too fast and I can't get past him because of that. Yeah, it's not there. That's dead end. Okay, this is just annoying now. I'll be honest. Patience, Bubbles. Patience. Oh, there's more of the chapter. We're near the end of the chapter, though. I just... well, I mean, I just glanced at the scroll bar, but... I just have to find the knife. That's all I need to do. I need to find the knife, I need to stab an eyeball, and then we can move on with this, with our lives. The rest of the stream, all 40 minutes that are remaining. This boss... I guess this is a boss fight, sort of. It, like... The music is boss fight music for a horror game, definitely. For a non-Resident Evil, I guess. Having... Well, non-action horror game boss fight. I like how the autosave also puts you in a different position than when you start from. And then through here. And then, yeah, I'm kind of wondering if the knife is supposed to be there, but it's bugged because I died. In which case I might manually reload the game. Oh no, it's just in a random location. Never mind. Chat, if you have a thing about eyes and things going into eyes, look away. You can look back. It was as squelchy as it sounded, I assure you. Although I'm not sure why the eye exploded. If anything, it should have imploded. Squish indeed. Well, I guess actually the release of tension might cause it to explode, in all fairness. Ah, just what you have at the back of your optic nerve. A door. Okay. I think the door was supposed to be open there. I just went through it, no big deal. Oh, right. Thank you for giving me my torch back. Exit? Maybe? Or not. Never mind. Cool. Back to stumbling my way through the game. Because I followed the footsteps to get injected by Shadowy Goopy Man. Ah. This maybe? Excellent. The torch is freaking out again, don't worry about it. Although, that's less than excellent. The torch freaking out does at least say that I am moving vertically. So that's cool. Calm yourself, torch. But it does mean I'm moving vertically and not just transferring between maps. Those leaves are a bit of a weird colour. Ooh, mysterious opening doors. I've played enough horror games to know when to go in them.
So, Reagan, right? I'm here with good news based on your behavior and recovery the past few months.
You can wear a t-shirt soon.
Leave and go home. Sounds good, right? There are just a few technicalities that need to be taken care of, but this will just take a couple days. With everything that happened, I'm sure you'll be very happy to leave this place. Well, I'll get back to you soon.
Sweet invisible wall, bro. Okay, what do I interact with to progress? Oh, now I can go over here and sit down, maybe. Good news, comatose patient, we're sending you home. Have fun. What haven't I looked at? Also, why is everything in this game covered in fingerprints? It's disgusting. Especially for a hospital. Sanitize your television, people. Also, that wheelchair looks really uncomfortable, I'll say it. I mean, I know it's a hospital wheelchair, but they could have at least put a cushion on it. Unless that is a cushion. That might be a leather cushion, or it might be wood. I can't tell. There's something behind this. It's hard to see with the torch on it, but you can see it when the torch isn't on it. I guess I'll push it slightly further to the left. Again, I should keep this in hands here. I don't really know what that's supposed to say. I think it's supposed to say I should keep hold of this. But I'm not sure. Stick it in your waistband. Just take the torch. No, never mind. Could have had a torch here, Dwayne. You could have had... What up, dude? Just saying, you could have had a torch.
I knew it! Oh, they're in big trouble now! With everything I know, I'll definitely take them down! You hear me, fuckers? I'm on to you! Hey, what are you doing? Who sent you? Wait! No! Fuck!
So, I have a question. Nothing we've seen explains how he's paralyzed. Or why he's paralyzed. Because he was able to stand up at home. And he didn't... I didn't notice him hurt himself there to the point where it, you know, break his spinal column. Is he just disabled to tick a box? For, oh no, disabled people are scary? Did I fall through the void? Did I fall through the wall there? I can pause the game. So it's not crashed. I'm holding forwards in the hopes that something happens. You know what? I'm going to keep holding forwards. I'm just going to check the walkthrough. Quote from the walkthrough. Sort of like the overblown gimmick in Layers of Fear. Yeah, no, I've fallen out of the map. I'm totally in the void. I'm out of bounds right now. I guess whatever the latest autosave was? Welcome to the void. We've got cookies. I thought something weird had happened because I don't even notice it because you kind of blink and you miss it. But I was pressed up against the window and the window kind of flickered and went black and then I dropped. So I may have walked into the wall by accident and then, you know, been out of bounds. Which I guess in this game is just a black void. Like the credits for the bad ending. I want cookies now, Ari, so thank you for that. Right, let's try that again, but with less falling into the void. Whoops. You're welcome. Yeah, Angel's a cookie fiend. Angel is the cookie monster. You're a benevolent void. The best kind of void. Cookie. You know what? I think if I had an emote to celebrate Angel, I would totally have it cookie themed, or just, you know, an angel, one of the two, or a cookie with wings.
I knew it! Oh, they're in big trouble now.
It's jammed.
Everything I know, I'll definitely take them down. You hear me, fuckers?
Should I try and repeat what I just did?
Hey, what
My final form.
sent you? Wait! No! Fuck!
Cookie with angel wings and the witch's hat. It might have to be chocolate chips in the shape of witch's hat, just on the... Yeah, I've done it again. Oh no. That was... Yeah, so it must have been when... I must have been walking forwards when the map changed. I got stuck. Interesting. I gotta poke this eye. Why does this one get a full cutscene treat? Oh, no, I'm gonna pull this eye out, I guess. Is there a videotape? Before I drop down? Oh, it's there. Okay. I am so sorry. Okay, so I've got about half an hour left. What do you want, chat? I can start Dwayne's chapter. That's fine. Happy to do that. I can go and grab the collectibles in the special thanks room. I don't know how long that will take to do. That's also an achievement. Or I can make hot chocolate for an achievement. But I didn't know if you wanted me to save the hot chocolate until after I've completed all of the game and we're heading for the true ending. Gonna manually save. It's just a mug on the floor. Interesting. I'm just going to the progress room while chat deliberates. Also, I refuse to believe if a man, or if anyone, I guess not just a man. I said man because of Rakan. If anyone has scopophobia, again, fear of being seen in public, I refuse to believe they'd leave the blinds open for the neighbor to see them. Like, that just wouldn't happen. You'd have everything closed so that no one would be able to see you. You vote for collectibles? Okay, that's fine by me. Again, I don't know how long it'll take, but it gives me one less thing to do. Just an eyeball. Wait, what? Just an eyeball with two pupils? That's lazy texturing. Okay, so what I'll do then, we've had a vote for collectible time, so I've saved the game. I was in the living room, right? Yep, I've saved the game where I need to be for the next stream, which will likely be tomorrow, just to let you all know. That was weird. Where did that achievement go? There's one Easter egg left that's in the prison tape that I just picked up. So that's after one of the tapes. That's the true ending of the game. That's the hot chocolate I'm going to do before the true ending of the game. I think that's in one of the tapes. Oh no, that's the one I'm about to do. Sorry, 10 on the 10th. That's the Hall of Fame thing. That's how you get the true ending. That's functionally getting the true ending as well, and that's in the prison tape. Little concerned about the murder altar we're apparently creating. Hey, that's the progress room. Okay, it's where I keep my trophies. Wait, no, that sounds even worse. Okay, I kind of figured it would, as this is a Hall of Fame, I kind of figured it would just be like, hey, thanks for the tutorial? There's the Kickstarter backers. A page with a list of names on it. I assume they are Kickstarter backers. Yeah, I kind of assumed the portrait would have a name attached to it, but there we go. Oh, Really? You turn around and there's one back here? That's just sneaky. There are two back there. That is incredibly sneaky. Okay. Babe, serious question. I don't know if it's worth it, but would you consider an emote for you a birthday or a Christmas present? Why is Brandon Oliu's name in capitals? Also, while the Gothic font looks great, it's terrible for accessibility. Left side of the room. Third painting. I mean, yes, I would. Okay, I need to find an artist then. This is it, by the way, I guess. Collectibles. Sorry, I'm just admiring the visual trickery of they look normal up close, but then you back up and they're, you know, not. Does this guy change? Oh, it loses his eye. That's very subtle. I appreciate visual trickery. So that's it. That's the achievement. Book of Appreciation. That texture is stretched. I can only assume these are Kickstarter backers, though. That just says Zubot. Did that say just another face in the crowd? Sure did. So if these are Kickstarter backers, I assume the portraits just paid more to get into the game. Thank you. Okay, well, I guess I can start the next chapter then. How do I get out of this area? Oh, quit to main menu, I would assume. Let's start the next chapter. Or the final chapter, or whatever you want to call it. Obtaining the mirror mask. I have all the tapes. So, Addiction is the first tape. Oh, I was thinking I'd get you those earrings, don't worry. Do not worry about it. You know, mild spoiler, but I also know a couple of things I want to get you that you don't know I'm going to get you, so... Although, if you want to actually look at that Etsy shop for real and pick a pair of earrings, if there's any you prefer to the cat-shaped pumpkins, I'm totally happy to get those for you instead. Do you want the pumpkins? Okay, we can order those later then. To make sure you get them. Addiction's actually what I want to play. Just going to do it one at a time. That clipped slightly through there. Did I accidentally turn the TV? Can I see that again? I may have turned the TV off before seeing what I was supposed to see. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? That's the master bedroom? Has something changed in the master bed? The floor hasn't loaded, so that's definitely changed. The bed hasn't loaded either, but that's intentional. Before I interact with that, what's over here in the darkness? Nothing. Okay. Let us interact with the bed. Cans. Oh, I was like, what? And then, you know, look up, you fool.
Why, hello there, chap. I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Hello.
Now. You're my friend, aren't you? Care to share a drink?
Plague mask. Sure, I'll share a drink with you, even though you're on the TV.
You have? Are you tired somehow? I getcha. It's hard to rest in this place, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, I know. I've been here for quite some time, you know.
Let's go.
And I'm glad you came along. But hey, we're here to talk about you, right? Never mind my foolish burdens and talk to me. So you feel confused,
Don't have a
don't
voice.
you? I understand. Everything has been really blurry since you woke up, hasn't it? Do you even know your own name, old friend?
Dwayne.
Dwayne, of course. There's no mystery here, but I can see that you are wondering if this is real after all. I can assure you, although this might not reassure you,
Word game.
that it is.
I approve.
Very real. In fact, one might say that this is the first time you're facing reality. No, don't look at me like that. I'm on your side, Dwayne. We've been friends for so long, after all. Who am I?
It's hard to know.
Like this, haven't you?
As you wear a mask.
Always asking the wrong questions. Dwayne. Listen to me here. The real question isn't who am I, but who are you? Dwayne? But that is nothing but a name, my friend.
That's a deep question.
I'm not asking about a name.
I don't feel
I'm
qualified to
asking
answer it on
about
Dwayne's
who you
behalf.
are. Now, Dwayne, shush a little bit and take a sip. Remember, you and me, we go a long way. I'm on your side. Why don't we take a little sip to our friendship?
So this is called addiction, so I assume this is representation of Dwayne's alcohol addiction. Dwayne has no
If
legs.
you want me to help you, I've got to know something. Are you a fucking murderer? No? Well, what could be the reason behind all that drinking and drugging then? What's up with you?
I just like alcohol.
Oh. You've been seeing things, you say? Things. Things like that?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing.
Don't worry, my friend. Just take a sip.
Oh yeah, that's something.
And be back to normal. Go ahead. Drink a little of this wonderful poison. It'll do you real good.
Yes, it will do me real good in that it'll
Advise
kill
you to
me.
Take that drink now, my friend.
Sip, sip, sip.
See? Ain't that sweet? You know you can always rely on this.
Can still hear them, though.
Back on track, don't you? Yeah. You remember the coarse taste that burns and slides down your throat, ominously bringing relief in the dulling of your senses? Come on, take another sip. You know you want it.
I need it, in fact.
Cheers.
Are you sipping, masked man on the TV? Are you sipping as well? This was a drink with you, after all.
And another sip.
And just one more sip. I wasn't actually attempting a Columbo impersonation there, but hopefully you picked up on that. That's where I was going with it before I said that's where I was going with it.
Now, Dwayne, will you fucking tell me who you are?
Well, that was rude. In fact, that was uncalled for, I would say. Nice bottle of Johnny Walker Black, though. I am so sorry that's so loud. I still don't know why it's so loud. I'm trying to examine the bottle, but the game won't actually let me. So I'm just going to leave. Cool, the ladder doesn't actually exist until you interact with it. Where did the... There we go. That was very strange. Shout out to the noose from Dolores chapter still being there. That's how ladders walk. Is it? I've never used a ladder in my life, so... I genuinely thought they physically existed as objects. But if that's not how... If that's how ladders actually work, then what I've been using aren't ladders. Clearly. The game tried to spook me with the TV again. Well, I guess I'll take greed. Technically, I could just take all of these, I suppose. Those are flat steps, not ladders. Fair. Very fair. The next one is greed. I hate the inventory system in this game. It's so bad. Too nervous to spell right now? Hey, that's fine. Wait. I know where that is. I need the steps that's in the basement. The boiler room, I want to say. No. Have I gone past the down? I have. Have I? Yes? No? Maybe? Flat steps or real steps? You know, it's a very good question. There we go. That's the down. I don't care about the sledgehammer. I need these. I think that was over this way. No. No. That door's locked still. Yes, here. Oh, I guess when I placed them here last... Oh, dear. When I placed them here last time, and the game's like, no, you can't use them just yet. It never actually took the steps away. How do I get to you? Do I need the crowbar? Hang on. Going back for the crowbar. Oh, I was crouched. Maybe that was the issue. Hey, Byron. You being a cool cat over there? Yeah, I was crouched. That was the issue. But I've duplicated the steps. So that's cool. Or I just found another step ladder. Maybe I didn't duplicate them. I couldn't remember finding a second one, if I'm being honest. This is controlling very strangely. I'm not moving the camera at all, and it's just kind of going wherever it wants to. What was this one? Greed? Game, can I actually look the direction of travel? It's George's office. You don't give a fuck. Sign down below. Okay. That's official, chat. I don't give a fuck. Quoth the Raven evermore. You don't give a fuck. Chat, I do give a fuck because I am in fact not Dwayne. I am Comrade Bubbles. I of course have another name, but I'm not going to dox myself with my full name. I mean, my name's Ryan. Hello. Nice to meet you. It's on my Twitter handle, so it's hard to avoid that. But, Reginald Asquith Dondarrion. That is, in fact, a name. Stop doxing me, dude, though. Like, sorry, stop doxing me, please. We were hiding that information. How do I get to the center? I assume that's where I'm supposed to be going. I don't see an opening. Just gonna despawn them and do it that way. That's a dove without a head. Unless the mask piece is on the head. No, I don't think it has a head. Hey guys. Hey folks. Please stop choking me. I didn't ask for this. Breath play isn't Dwayne's thing. Although I guess he doesn't give a fuck, so, you know, maybe it is. Maybe it is now. Okay, well that was an experience. I'm gonna... Just a random spike for a candle, huh? Interesting. Wrong way. Let's see if I can make progress towards the next tape. The next tape is... Oh, that room with the vent is where you find the greed tape as well, so that's cool. Negligence is in fact the next one. So I'm not sure of the symbolism of the greed tape. Nope. Nope. I guess just becoming uncaring. Maybe. Oh, is it just putting it in the top spot for me? Because that'd be really nice. Nope, that's addiction. Please. Okay. So that one, and then negligence. The child is slightly older. They are dancing. Air quotes. Oh, that's the basement snook. I know where that is. So I'm probably going to jinx myself by saying this, but at the start of the game where it says this game is hard, you'll need all your wits to survive. Immediately. I know where this is, goes wrong way. They were kind of overselling it slightly. That's new. I mean, yeah, some of the puzzles have been a bit opaque, but... Oops, daisy. It's not been that difficult. And I'm not particularly good at video games. We're in the collectible hunting phase? No, we're in the get the true ending phase. Okay. Okay, so it has autosaved, which is good, because I'm running out of time.
Today there's no special.
There's the power of music. Gosh, yeah, I'm back in Octodad.
Today there's only one thing with a discount. Beers. Yeah, beers are the only things with a special price today. Not the cheese.
Won't somebody think of the cheese?
Nothing but beer. It's a beautiful evening. Grocery store is the place to be right now. We've got all your needs for food, especially drinks covered. It's hot outside. A beer would be nice, wouldn't it?
Not really.
It would fill that void in your soul, wouldn't it?
Not a terribly large fan of beer, if I'm being honest.
Buy some beers.
But hey, if the voice Shopping cart's full. The voice is telling me to buy beer. I'll buy beer. Oh, Angel and I have cheese for lunch every day. Cheese is super good if you're a Caucasian. Heading out for the interview. Good luck, Harry. I'll be wrapping up soon anyway. So good luck with the interview. Hopefully see you tomorrow. And I'll try and send you those messages, that message I was on about earlier. Some ideas for collabing. Thank you for watching. I've got 5 actually. I've got 5 beers. I'll buy 5 beer from you, shop. It's full. I can't buy anymore. Oh, I think I'm at the end. So I'm assuming that this is actually showing how we get to the murder-suicide in the opening cutscene. Which would be nice, because context is always nice. Okay. Noticeably less furniture. Oh, that depth of field is aggressive. Okay. We're just drinking through the like home videos.
All right, Sarah, it's time for bed now.
Daddy? I want a story.
The Daddy's drinking.
I think it would be great if you told her a bedtime story, Dwayne. It's been a while.
It saddens me that some people genuinely would react like that. Well, that black goop's not great.
Daddy?
Are you just going to ignore her?
That's not screaming.
Always ignoring us, glued to your fucking beers. You don't talk, you don't sleep in the bedroom, you don't get out at all, you just don't care, do you? Why don't you just leave?
Mom.
That texture is blurry because they've just taken the small texture and made it big. The black goop lines on the walls, by the way. Okay, so now we know that Dwayne has at least a wife, presumably a wife called Claire, and a daughter, presumably, called Sarah.
You used to be so good to us.
I don't actually like that sound. Much like the sound of noisy chewing. It's really uncomfortable for me. So, props to you, Visage developers, for being a-holes and including loads of trigger sounds. And it's not a rare trigger sound either. It's a common trigger sound. Okay, just coughed up a piece of a mirror mask, I guess. I pressed right trigger to drink. Nothing happened. Inside of the can is lit? That's not odd at all. Nope. I'm drunk. Okay. I wanted to get to a point where I could take the tape out. How'd you like the rest of Rakan's chapter? It was pretty good. The boss fight was a bit annoying, but the chapter itself was pretty good. I'm going to go check the progress room, see what we're making. Although I assume with a name like the Mirror Mask that it's going to be a mask. Not sure why Rakan is disabled. And broke the game a little bit by getting out of bounds. But that's, you know, fine. Everyone does that, right? Console master race and all that. That's the saying, I believe. Yep, there's the mask we are assembling. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up now because I need to go and eat. Well, Angel and I need to eat before D&D later. It seems to be working properly. It just never turns on. Bubbles, your belly and bounce on the best of days. I try. Okay, just because I'm a bit scatterbrained, and perhaps think too quickly sometimes, and definitely talk far too swiftly. As usual, I do apologize if my diction is hard to understand. Oh hey, look, it's the void again. What's a light switch for that? This is the hall. Oh no, it's there. My diction is fine. Excellent. Well, yes. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. Myro, again, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you come back for another stream. I will likely be streaming tomorrow. I certainly can't think of any reason I wouldn't be. About the same time. And then presumably finish this tomorrow. If not, almost definitely on Friday. I'll be streaming and almost definitely finish it then. That's it. Have a nice rest of the day, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'm going to stop the YouTube recording and sort out a raid. So if anyone has any raid targets, please feel free to suggest them. If you're not a VIP or a mod, you cannot share a link. But if you just type out the name, I'll, sort out the rest. But YouTube, thank you for watching. Please do stay safe, healthy, and wholesome. And I'll see you again.